like a little dark. There we go. Yellow, if anyone's joining. Just here. I'm sure there's like some creepers like want to talk about the other night. Fine, whatever, let's go. Like me? I do like you, Brent. Thank you for your little notification. Are you going live on TikTok anytime soon before the game? Anytime? Anytime soon? Thank you. Can you like my live, Brent? Give me a like. Oh, I'm so tired. What did you say? Oh no, I'm ailing Washington now. Okay. Officials in Washington. Okay. Tired. Take care of my dog, okay? That's all I ask of you. Thank you for joining. We'll see if anyone else joins. Anna Pup is well, she always makes noises, like random noises is what she makes and what she does. Like, let her be, let her live. Can you just like let her be and let her live? That'd be very nice. Do you think I can get like a filter in here? Cause I look like wolf. So tired. Oh, I have 4 people here. Hello, the 4 people. If you're here, actually say something. Talk about something. If you're mad about... Yes, I didn't say anything was wrong with it. Okay. So the 4 people that are here, hello. I'm just going live for like 2, oh no, I got 7 people. Okay. If anyone wants to talk or bring up the stuff with DOA, that's fine. Or, yeah, or what I'm up to. Sorry, I'm like blind as hell. Hey, said hi. Yeah. Oh wow, 25 people. Thank you. Give me a like, give me a follow. If you want to talk about Scientology, if you want to talk about DOA, where are you from? I'm originally from Illinois. That's where I'm from in the Midwest. It's real exciting out here. Nah, I'm from the burbs though, like right by Chicago, so it actually was exciting. Hi girl, what's up? What's up? How are you guys? If you can give me a follow or a like if you're just joining, I appreciate it. I'm just taking a break right now and figure I'd go live, decompress a little bit. How's everyone's day? Monday scaries from working. Hey girl, what's up? Sorry, I have to like, as I get close, like I can't see shit. What you doing? Right now, I'm just chilling. I'm packing and chilling. That's what I'm up to. What are you up to? Tell me. Are you watching any American football tonight? I hate Mondays. Me too. I hate Sundays and I hate Mondays. And I know, it's like, Mike McDaniel, like, he's about to be fired. I love the Dolphins. But, like, that's all about to end. It's sad. But yeah, I hate Mondays too. I also hate Sunday nights. I like Friday nights and Saturdays and early Sundays. When it comes to Sunday night and Monday mornings, I dread them. You love my hoodie? Are you a Dolphins fan? Or a Mike McDaniels fan? I'm really actually a Bears fan, but the Dolphins are my next favorite team. Sorry. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. What? Stop. Oh, 26 people. What's up? If you're here and just creeping, just like ask. Say what you want to say. Oh, thank you. Don't just creep. Bring up what you want to bring up. I already know, like, half of y'all are stalkers. Half of y'all don't even care for me. Bring up what you want to bring. You swallow? No. Brent, don't delete it. It's fine. Nah. But thank you for the engagement. Follow me. Give me a like. We're going to ask stupid questions like that. At least follow me and give me a like. Thank you very much. What's everyone up to on this Monday? It's like 4:30 my time. I've had a long day. I've been up since like, well, I like woke up at like 11:30 yesterday, then 12 something, then like 2 something, then 4 something, and then like 6 something. And then I've been moved since. Sorry. I have to get close because I can't see. I'm old as fuck, apparently. I'll give you a like. Thank you. How about you give me a follow? I need more followers. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the like, though. What's everyone up to on this Monday night? Are you guys gonna watch? I think it's the Commanders, Washington Commanders, and somebody else tonight. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna watch, but so much going on. But I need to take like a little break. Thank you for the 10 people who are here. If there's like 10 of you, can like at least some of you actually say something instead of just like creeping on me? 14 of you. Don't just creep, like say something, ask something. If you're here from DOA stuff, oh no. Message to leave by Babcock. I'll give you a like. No, Bob, it's okay. Bob, thank you for being here, but he said he'll give me a like. You don't have to put him on a timeout. Please don't. If I think something's like truly wrong, like I will. I appreciate you, Bob, but like, Kevin, hello, thank you. If you're here from DOA's chat the other night, I appreciate it. Any publicity, bad publicity is good publicity. Hello. Sorry, I have to get close because like I can't see. Like I'm old. I'm getting old. I probably should have my glasses on. I actually do have glasses. I just never wear them. Like once in a blue moon, I'll wear my glasses. I probably should do it when I go live. 'Cause I can't read like anything. I always have to go like this at that close. AK bar. Sorry, AK bar. I don't know what you're saying. Melvin. Do you paint your nails? No, I don't. I mean, I paint my toenails, especially for the summer. As far as my fingernails, no, I'm usually like biting them out of nervousness, and then I'm not paying to get them done. Like, I have way too much, like, other things I didn't pay for, so. I have, like, way too much other things. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Bob, seriously? What was said? I can't even see what... Bob, can you ask me first before you time people out? I appreciate you, Bob, but, like, I don't want everyone, like, this is, like, if I feel like it's, like, horrible, I will. You're cute. Thank you. I don't care if they ask if I swallow. It's like, it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. Or whatever else. Please, Bob, stop. Like, this is like an open forum. Like, if I really think something's bad, I will mute them or put them on timeout or whatever. You love me? Well, thank you. Love is love, right? Everybody should love everyone. You guys. If you love me, just give me a follow. Thank you. I buy beautiful? Okay. Whatever. I don't know what you mean by buy beautiful. Show your two. Not showing anything if you're talking about sexual. And nobody delete that, put them on timeout. Just let it be. I will do it. I appreciate the mods. But unless they're using like slang terms like the F word, the N word, the BITCH word, anything like that, like, okay, fine, put them on like a minute timeout, like let them learn lessons. But like, I don't, like, please stop. Instagram ID, I'm not giving that out. I mean, you probably can find it. It's not that hard at all. Oh. All right. Yo. Hey, Pippi. Sorry I haven't responded to you. I just have a lot going on right now. And Pippi, I appreciate you, but hey, Kat. What's up? Tom's girl. What is your name? It's Kat. K-A-T, Kat. Like meow, except without a C. Cat. Meow. Please take your shoes off. Not happening. Hey, Kat from Perth, Western Australia. Nice. Well, what time? It's got to be tomorrow. So right now it's Monday. So it's got to be Tuesday in Australia. What time is it in Australia? Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. My gosh, there are some thirsty folks in here. Yeah, there is. It's fine. I can handle it. Like, the mods that I have like 3 or 4 mods at most. I can handle it though. Like, I can literally like real quick. So if I don't need mods, I will delete everybody, not be a mod, and I'll handle it. It's fine. Sorry. Kaosha, hey, what's the topic here? Honestly, just no topic. I'm just here talking. I'm taking a break. I'm packing up right now, and I'm just taking a little bit of a break. What is... sorry, I have to, like look close, because I'm, like, blind as shit. What is Australia? Australia, I'm pretty sure it's its own country, but it's, like, by New Zealand, right? Hey, 34 people. Yep. Definitely drunk. I know. You must come from DOA or, some other horrible stream, or... Well, he actually doesn't stream. I'm not bringing up his name because I don't care. Okay, ocean, are you in the ocean? No. I wish I lived on the ocean. I do love, like, the East Coast. I love the West Coast. I'm a coast girl, but I've been on the West Coast only once, but I absolutely loved it. Subscribe, ho, gay. What is my favorite hobby? Honestly, documenting and streaming, like, demonstrations and protests. My boyfriend will disagree to agree. I do, like, run. I haven't done, like, a race in a couple of years, but I could. Like, if someone is like, do you want to do, like, a mile or, like, a 5K, I could do it. I can't do reading right now. I usually love reading, but, like, my mind's like, can't do it. You live on a yacht? Or are you asking if I live on a yacht? You live on a yacht? What does my boyfriend do? He's a UPS driver. He's union. Let's go union. We're a union family. We live together and we support the union. So if you have an issue with the union, that's on you. We support the union. Awesome. Union all the way. Exactly. He's a Teamster. Yeah. I wish we as a company and heating air conditioning was union, but sadly it's no. Ooh. Yeah, I feel that. I worked in healthcare since I graduated undergrad, and I've had a lot of, like, where they've approached the nurses and techs to unionize, and then they get in trouble or get, like, talked to and, like, not do it, but I'm all about union. Sorry, I have to get, like, close. I can't read all this. Hi, new here. Hope everyone is doing well. Peace and love. Oh, well, thank you, green-eyed alley cat. Appreciate you joining. It's not that exciting right now. I'm literally just taking a break from packing up and decided to go live for a little bit and see what's up. tired enough. It's fine. You deserve a day of rest. I appreciate that. Yeah. How was everyone's weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Where's the pups? They're not here. I'll just put it that way. They're at a different house. But come back to my next live stream, which probably, I doubt it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow is what, Tuesday? So probably Wednesday, and I'll show you the puppies. We have 3. We have a Zuko, we have a Sandy, and we have an Anna. So we have Zuko, Danny Zuko from Greece. We have Sandy, Sandra D from Greece. Those are the 2 small ones. And then we have Anna Pup. I didn't name her Anna. That was the name she came with. Yada, yada, yada. Couldn't change it. She already was used to it. But you'll probably see them Wednesday. Maybe Thursday. But definitely probably Wednesday. I support the union. Me too. I'm all about the union. I wish, like, the things I do or did were union. My boyfriend, he is part of the union. He's a Teamster. And, yeah. We're a union household. What's up, Ma? Can't read your name. What's up, Adam? How are you? Sorry, I'm blind as hell right now. Like, I have to, like, zoom, like, myself in. I doubt it. Hello, Tom. So, hey, what's the question? I think the companies need to give everyone who works adequate training and make sure that they can be successful. I agree. So I was actually asked, so anyways, I'm diverting. I was asked to go on a panel for Boss Talk. I really don't follow him. I truly do not follow him. So if you're here from like the whole DOA situation, like I literally do not follow Boss Talk. But people are like, oh, wow, you have the same opinion. Like, yeah, as I said, like 7 billion people can have same comments, same opinions, same whatever. Boss Talk asked me if I would join his panel with some other people. So I may or may not do that. I told him to reach out to me. I told him, let me know how a way to, don't do it. Yeah, I know, Pippi. I'm not trying to be rude. So I may go on Boss Talk's panel. We'll see. Free Palestine. That's fine. That's your opinion. You're allowed to say that. Hey, Kat. Sup? How are you? Yeah, I know we need to talk, Pippi. I honestly, like, know I need to get back to you, but it's probably not gonna be till, like, Wednesday or Thursday. Like, if you want to talk, like, on the, or... So, 29 people. Anyone want to, like, say hello? Is my stalker here? Probably. Oh, it's wine. It's vodka. I know. It's a joke, by the way. Sorry. Petite chat d'amour, hello. You go, girl. Oh, thank you, Peppy. I'm so tired. I look like crap. You can go, girl. Bob. See, Bob, you say his panels are safe. Pippi's reached out to me and said she wants to talk, and she says not to go. Bob, you're saying it's safe. I got asked to go on the panel. I don't know. Actually, they're not. Heli Gear! I appreciate. Oh my god, Heli Gear! Hi! Oh my god, Heli Gear! I'm making you a mod right now. Okay, add as moderator. Okay, Heli Gear, you may not want to be a mod, but I'm making you a mod. Heli Gear, thank you. I know Heli Gear. I've met her a couple of times, and she supports me so much. And Heli is the one that kind of I didn't even get the notification. I got the notification from Heli Gear that she responded, and then I don't know, I'm not great on YouTube. And then I saw that I was asked to be on the panel. So, yeah, David. Oh, whatever. I don't feel like I articulated myself quite right. I could have said a lot more. But, he's a DOA fan. He's up his ass, just like Sandra, just like Chi, just like Britt, just like all those other girls, and whatever. DOA's gonna go to jail and prison. He thinks he's not. He is. Hi, I'm Rob. Hi, nice to meet you, Rob. Today's my brother's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your brother. Hi, it's Mark from England. Welcome from England. It's got to be late-ish there. I think it's 8 hours in advance. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. It's got to be midnight there. Sorry, I can't. Yeah. Heli Gear, I don't know. Pippi wants to talk. And she doesn't think and I'm not trying to call Pippi out. She doesn't think she wants to talk, and she doesn't want me to go on Boss Talk's panel. You think I should go on Boss Talk's panel? I really don't even know much about Boss Talk. The other night, I literally said, I don't know anything about Boss Talk. And then I started following him. And, I know he talks about, DOA. I think he talks about, just, ZDT and Scientology and things like that. Why don't you watch some of the replays? He doesn't take them. Yeah, I will. Who's Boss Talk? Honestly, I don't know. He has a lot of followers, and he goes live for 5-6 hours. I don't know how he does it. But he brings a lot of people up on his panel, and he asked me to come on his panel and talk. Are they cool? I think they're cool. They seem chill. I've watched a little bit. I clip through because sometimes some of his streams are 4 or 5 hours long. I'm I'm not sitting here and watching 4 or 5 hour streams. Try a black lipstick. I don't ever wear lipstick. My name's not Catherine, but thank you. Boss Talk New DOA from a couple years ago. Oh, I'm okay. I'm assuming Boss Talk and DOA were like in part of something. I mean, I don't know. Were they part of like the J6ers? Are they truck convoys? Like, I don't know. I don't know how they know each other. I don't know much about him. Oh, damn, 5 hours? That's a long. Yeah, I know, I can't, but I was asked to come on this panel and talk, and he asked me, so. Yo, hear me out, egg. You calling me an egg? What's up? Yeah, there's 25 of you. I mean, I'm sure some of you are just sitting here and like replaying or like. The Breonna Taylor case. DOA, well, of course he inserted himself. Hallie Gear, this is exactly what I was talking about the other night. Like when he came to the DNC the other last summer, I was so annoyed. He didn't come there for good reasons. He literally came to the DNC dressed up like a crazy person. And by that time, I was done with him. If I hadn't been done with him, I would have gone off and said hi. I saw him. He caused a scene. He didn't care. I went to the DNC. The DNC was 4 days. I went to 3 out of the 4 days of the DNC in Chicago by the United Center. He went there. He made a scene. He didn't give a flying shit. And that is what I'm like, you are just there to cause disruption. I was literally there day after day for hours after hours filming everything. Like, was I like in the protest, like walking alongside, like in the protest? No, I was on the side because I can't be like in that. But DOA came for the wrong effing reasons. Oh, and that's why I was like trying to tell him. He just, oh. You're beautiful. You are beyond woke. Thanks. He does not deserve you. Who doesn't deserve me? Yeah, I remember that. Another streamer has a recording. Yeah, and then I saw him like a couple of times, and I was like, there he is. And they're like, oh, there's big barefoot. I don't know what they call them, but it doesn't matter. Dang, it's dangerous by the United States. Be careful. Okay, well, I grew up in Chicagoland area. It's fine. True. DOA has everything for the wrong yep. And he could be good. And that's what I was trying to explain the other night. Like, he could have great intentions. He's taken it so far. He made it a territorial thing. It was so messed up. And you know what? He deserves. Do I think the man deserves 5, 10, 15, 20 years in jail? No. Prison? No. Do I think he deserves like probation at least at the minimum? Absolutely. Does he deserve a year or 2 in jail? Yeah, he does. He brought this upon himself. I don't know what else to say. Kat, did you see he talked about you today? Nah. I'll look it up later, I guess. Use your talents for good, Scott. Exactly. Like, he has good intentions. Like, I don't have, like, true on hatred for the kid or the guy. He's not a kid. He's older than me. But, like, I don't have true hatred for him. But, like, oh, like, he's causing his own issues. And nobody should feel bad. But then he's got Sandra. He's got he's got his grannies. He's got all these supporters. He's got Chris's that young kid, Chris's old mods being his mods who are supporting him, like he could do so good. Like he has good intentions. Like if he was smart about it. But you know, I can't fight his fight. I'm not here to fight his fight. I used to watch him all the time. I used to love watching DOA. Him and Streets. I used to love watching them. Hate leads to the dark side. I know, and I don't hate DOA Scott. I don't hate him. I'm upset and I'm sad and disappointed. What's the topic? This is just an open discussion right now. Me, you, and his sister care enough about him to say a year in jail will help him. I agree. Like a year, maybe a year will help. I never said, I know like the prosecutors, I think like want like 10 years or something. Again, he has so many cases. He has multiple misdemeanors, felonies. I can't keep up between that and ZDT and Little Tony or whatever you want to call him. And I know he's won court cases without a lawyer, but yeah, I don't hate DOA or Scott Hoschester, however you say, Hoschester. I don't hate Scott. I think he had a really good thing going. And I loved when him and like Streets or William Good were like so close. And him and Jess and like, I miss the old days. Like, it turned into such a cluster F. Hi, hello, sorry. If you're just like joining and you have no idea what we're talking about Scientology and we're talking about protesters and anti-protesters of Scientology. Yeah, I think, I mean, that's why I was trying to ask him the other night. I was like, what are you doing? Like, people raised all this money for you to get a lawyer, and then he's trying to tell me, well, it's like for legal fees. I'm like, okay. And I said it. I've said it in my live. It's public record. Yes, I have had issues. Yes, I have been arrested, unfortunately. So guess what? Even if it's like dismissed or not dismissed or you get charged or whatever, guess what? Like the circuit court, it still is like, okay, you still owe us $50, $100, $150, $200, whatever, like whatever. So, okay, so was that money to pay for the court representing you, or because he never made it clear. He always was like him, and then when he was with Laura, which I have nothing against Laura. No, I don't watch her. I feel bad for her. But when she was with him, they made it sound like we have to raise $15,000, $20,000 for this like great lawyer. And they literally, like, you can go back. Like, I will find it. I will literally find it. We need to raise all this money for this lawyer. Now he doesn't have a specific lawyer representing him. He has a public defender for one. He's representing himself on another. He has a lawyer who backed off. He says he's still 10,000. It just, and none of it makes sense. I can tell you have history with dealing with meth. I've never tried meth in my life, so shut up. And counterfeiting 20s. Sure. Yeah, that's what I do. Likely Beaver, but he will just, continue on like this and people will get hurt. Yep. I tried reading Dynex once by Hubbard. Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry. I gotta get close, so I'm really sorry because I need my glasses. The Dread Pirate. My mom actually, my mom got me like, she didn't get me into it, but she was the one that, like, introduced me to, like, the whole thing about Scientology, like, when Leah Remini uh did her, docuseries. I forgot how many seasons it was, and then I found out, like, last year, and, like, she never told me. She was, like, back in the '70s, she's like, "I did buy, like, the Dianetics book, and I read it." I was like, "Mom," and my mom is not that person, like, no, she would not, but she said she read it, and I was like, "Uh, thank God." Sorry, I've gotta go back. I was just looking at greetings from Brainerd, Minnesota. Welcome from Minnesota. Boo Vikings. I'm a Bears fan. Sorry. Don't leave because I'm a Bears fan. Bye, Viable, or do you want to converse? Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to somebody else in chat? Wow, what? Oh, that my mom read the Dianetics book or whatever. Yeah, she read it. I mean, she was like late teens, early 20s, but she realized, like, that ain't her life. Like, nah. Heck yeah, go Bears. Same. Bear down. They won by, like, a landslide last night. Oh, my Lord. I hit like. Thank you, Beaver. If you can hit like and you can follow me, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, mom's bring up random facts like that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, sometimes my mom doesn't. I'm like, when she told me like last year, a year and a half ago, that she's like, I bought the Dianetics book in like the mid or late 70s or early, I forgot. I was like, Mom, what? She's like, I read through it. And I was like, girl, stop. You're the one that got me onto the whole like Scientology, like anti-Scientology. She's like, well, I read it and then, you know, I didn't believe in any of it. And I was like, good. You should see, oh my God, when there was, Helly Gary, you were there, right? When the Chicago Cause opened. And they like flew people in from Clearwater, and there's like, I forget his name. Oh my God. If I could right now, I'd look it up. You can find it. And I went up to him. He had like this big pin. He had all these things. Like he was really high up. And like I was like videotaping. Like I was like recording him. And like he called me like an a-hole and this and that. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not the one selling myself to the devil. And like he was so pissed. I forget his name. I can probably find it though. I mean, I have it posted. Yeah, I figured you were there that day. Clearwater is another place teaming with Yeah, Clearwater is like the headquarters of Scientology. My family used to take trips there in Florida to Clearwater. I mean, I'm sure there's parts of like I've actually never been to like Clearwater. I've been like Tampa, which I think is by Clearwater. I'm sure there are parts of Clearwater that are nice. They have nothing to do with like Scientology, but I feel like they own it. Like when so 2 years ago, the new Chicago org for Scientology opened up. They closed down Clark Street, and there's a bunch of restaurants and businesses on Clark Street. It's like so popular. And they paid all these businesses because they knew by closing it down that these businesses and restaurants would lose money. And like all of them like complied and like took the money from Scientology, and it was messed up. So I'll go back to Clark Street, but I'll never buy anything or stop at a restaurant or store on Clark Street in Chicago ever again because they're complicit. Oh, that explains it then. Explains what? I've been to Clearwater Beach. I'm sure the beach is nice. I'm not saying that all Clearwater is bad. It's just where the headquarters of Scientology is. Scientology is a cult. Do not go there. Nope, don't. Oh my God, I love your music, Lily Allen. Oh my God, it's so funny you call me Lily Allen. I used to get that all the time when I was younger. And now I have like no makeup on, so I look like crap. I've been up since like 6. I'm in the process of like moving. But I get Lily Allen, and then I used to get, who's like Scientology somewhat related. Oh God, what's her name from that 70s show that's married to Aaron what's his name? Kusher. Sorry, you guys are going so fast. I usually don't have that. I read your book, Lily Allen. They keep saying you sound like an owl. Yeah, I probably do. I don't have a good voice. Like, I sometimes rewatch my lives and I'm like, God, I'm annoying. My voice is so freaking annoying. Watergate victim looking. Me? Wait, are you not Lily Allen? Girl, nah, stop. Can you give a shout out to my friend Mike Hunt? What's up, Mike Hunt? Kaz owns tons of real estate there. It's empty. Yep. Hi, Lily Allen. Sing us a song. Nah. Mila Kunis. Yes. Okay, not anymore. I'm way older, but like in my early 20s, like 20, 21, 22, when I was like a little bit skinnier, probably, which I'm not like that big. I weighed myself this morning. I was like 122 pounds. I'm like 5'7", but I'm also older now. People sometimes, like when I had makeup on and my hair done, like be like, "Oh, you look like Mila Kunis." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I also have gotten Lily Allen. Have you thought of going to Clearwater for Lisa McPherson's memorial protest? Helly Gear, sorry, I'm just seeing that. Have you thought of going to Clearwater for the Lisa McPherson memorial protest? No, but when is it? Because me and my boyfriend, we are trying to figure out what we may want to do this winter for like a little weekend trip. So we went to Florida last year, but he'd be really interested in. He doesn't understand it all, but he'd be for it. So let me know when that is. Cool. You look better naked. Okay, that's fine. Nah, you're supposed to ask who. Sorry, I'm just going through some of this. I don't belong to any religion because can't trust them. Jeff Herbert, same. I grew up Roman Catholic. I'm sorry if I'm delaying. I'm just trying to go back to some of your things. I grew up Roman Catholic. I denounced all religion like in 8th grade. I don't believe in organized religion. I don't care for organized religion. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist. I definitely say I'm an agnostic. My brother, my dad died. It's fine. I'm not like trying to get sympathy here. So if like I pray to like somebody that like I actually know that was like alive in my life, and usually it's my brother that passed away. I was an altar girl. I went to public school, but my parents like made me to like start CCD when I was like 5. I went through all that. Anyway, sorry. Easy dislike and not recommended. You're not that interesting. Okay, fine, Eli, bye. Dusty Soda Pop has info December 15th or so. Helly Gear, are you saying that the for Lisa McPherson is December 15th? You look exactly like Lily Allen. No, I don't, but thank you. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. Is she pretty? Like, I think she's pretty, but like, I don't know. You could earn a lot of money doing that. Well, I really can't sing it. Like, there's some songs I can sing, but said, hi, Hattie. Oh, thank you. I wonder what's so appealing about Scientology. Like, what's the hook? You know what? Like, unfortunately, again, I'm going back. The Dread Pirate Rob, sorry. I think, unfortunately, they prey on individuals who are homeless, who have addiction issues, who are looking for maybe a green card or a visa, who have nobody in their life. So they prey on the vulnerable. And then they like guarantee like they'll have a place to live, they'll have employment, this and that. So, good Lord, girl, your hair looks like somebody just laid you down. Oh, no. Sorry. I've been up since like 6. Yeah, my hair. Yeah. Nobody's laid me down recently. Nah, I'm just kidding. I have a boyfriend. He did, probably. Not probably, he did. Wow. In 8th grade, I wasn't doing anything like that. Cool. Good for you. I wish I was aware when I was younger. Lily Allen, I love your music. Stop. Now I feel bad. You need a hug, honey. It's okay. Better looking, Lily Allen. I was Union. You were Union, Jeff Herbert? Cool. We're a union family. We support the union. We support any union. We're technically a part of the team. Well, not me, but absolutely love the union. Sorry, does my hair like look that bad? Sorry. I don't care. I really don't care what I look like when I go live that much too often. But yeah, I support the union all the way. Now it even looks worse, probably. Roast me, it's fine. Oh, you're hot? Thank you. Let me see your tits. Nah, it's okay. And nobody delete that. It's fine. I need the engagement. Wow. I've never heard of Lily Allen, so I looked her up, and wow, you do look exactly like her. That's so crazy. Like, she's way skinnier than me. Like, I weighed myself this morning. I was like 122, 123. But yeah, I used to get Lily Allen so much. And then when I was even younger and like I'd have like makeup on, like I'm talking about like 10, 15 years ago, I'd get Mila Kunis sometimes. But Lily Allen, yeah. Holy hair. Bob Cox, stop it. Marry me? Nah. Sorry. I hope you find somebody though. Please tell us more about Scientology. What do you want to know? You're our skinny silly. You look great. Oh, I appreciate that. 76 pounds is minimum weight I can become before certain. Yeah, no, I'm not 76 pounds. Show your feet. I can show you my shoes. Does that work? Are you gonna give me a like and a follow for showing my shoes? My gym shoes? Chicken strips or chicken nuggets? That's a good question. You know what? You got me. What is it? Sorry, I have to. I'm blind as hell. DV Sean, chicken strips or chicken nuggets? Probably chicken nuggets with like a really like hot like dipping sauce. Yeah, I used to love Wendy's. I haven't ate out though. Like I don't do fast food anymore. So I want to know how they get money out of people who are poor homeless. That's okay. So usually some of these people are either on like Social Security, disability. They're getting money because they're unemployed. So they're getting like unemployment. And then they take a part of that. And then if not, they literally only get paid like $14 a week, $15 a week. And somebody can correct me. Round or square pizza? Square. I'm from the Chicagoland area by O'Hare. So you're going to say like, oh, deep dish. Like, no, like, nah. We straight up square pizza thin. Like, that's the legit, like, Chicagoland area. Like, yes, we love our deep dish. Like, yeah, we can have it. But we are square 12, 14, 16-inch pizza. See Kyle, see Kyle, see Kyle. I don't see Kyle. I don't know. Trick question. You got it. Nice. Okay. Give a shout out to my hometown, Afghanistan. What's up, Afghanistan? Who is the most hated celebrity in Scientology? So I think everybody has their own opinions. We have Tom Cruise who's still in it. We have John Travolta who's still in it. But what is her name? Elizabeth Moss. Here's the thing. I think it is hilarious. Elizabeth Moss, she is the main character in Handmaid's Tales. Handmaid's Tales, right? Sorry. I don't watch the show. I tried watching it. I got the ick. I couldn't watch it. I don't know. Just like Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, I can't watch it. There's just certain things. And I love true crime. I love all that. There's just something about watching Handmaid's Tale before I even found out Elizabeth Moss was a Scientologist. And the fact that Handmaid's Tales is all about like a dystopia America and like women having no rights and being abused and being forced to have babies and this and that. And then like all like, I don't know the whole plot. I know there's like many seasons out, but then to find out that she's an actual Scientologist, I'm like, nah, girl, never gonna get me to watch your show anymore. So I'd probably say Elizabeth Moss. The only reason I like John Travolta is because I like Grease. And Grease is like my favorite movie growing up. My entire like favorite movie, like one of my top 10 favorite movies. So yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, John Travolta is a Scientologist. He's up there with Tom Cruise. Wait, what is Scientology? Sam, just type in Google, like, what is Scientology? You're probably gonna, like, they may have changed it, like, where, like, the good stuff, or, like, go to YouTube. Like, you'll see, it's bad. I don't have time to explain it all right now. Do you think the Scientologists got their role of Handmaid's Tales? I don't know. Scientology is a goofy cult religion. It's not even a religion. I wouldn't even call it religion, but I definitely would call it a cult. For sure. Melon. The founder wrote shitty Scientology fiction. I know. What's his name? Ron L. Hubbard or whatever, Hubbard. He wrote those stupid, like, alien books and then, like, science fiction books and then, like, got this big following and whatever. Then he died on the land and... Okay, who just restricted that? I want to know what it said. The guy, call him. Somebody restricted his message. I want to know what it said. Grease is awesome. That sucks. I know. When I found out that John Travolta was a Scientologist, I was like, no. And one of our dogs... His name is Zuko, Danny Zuko from Grease. Like, but we can't change it. But it is what it is. Okay. Dang, Danny Zuko is a Scientologist. Okay. Can you be openly gay as a Scientologist? I don't know. Heidi Montage. Heidi Montage. Are you like from, oh my God, what was that show? The Hills and Laguna Beach. I don't think so. So it's a bad thing, yeah. LOL, he's the most published US author, I think. Yeah! The Dread. Sorry. I'm getting so close. I can't like the Dread Pirate. Yeah, he is. He has like so many books, but he is like one of the most published authors, which is crazy. He did. How far did you make it as a Scientologist? How much money have? Oh, I was never a Scientologist. No, 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 no. Heidi, I was not a Scientologist. I just protest Scientology, and I keep up about anti-Scientologist stuff and keep up about what's going on with Scientology. I was never a Scientologist. I grew up Roman Catholic, and I denounced all religion. After I was like in 8th grade, like 12, however old you are, like 12, 13, I denounced all religion. And please know that if you are religious, I have no problem. I just personally, I grew up Roman Catholic since I was like 4 or 5 years old. I was an altar girl. I was baptized. I had my communion. I have my like I have my saint name. I did all that. I personally don't believe. My boyfriend, my mom, they both, they both believe in God and Jesus and all that. And it's fine. The women is cool, whatever. You're a pink lady. What does that mean? Yeah, that's me. Haha. That was the Hills, big back in the day. Yeah, I love the Hills, and I loved Laguna Beach. Sorry, I'm just catching up. They were just taking anything back in the day and publishing it. Yep, they were. God, I can't say it right now. Evangelical Christians, sorry, are only a tier below Scientology. I agree. Mainline Christians are cool. You know what? There are some Christians that are cool. And you know what? The ones that are true Christians that truly like have love for everyone, that want to pray for you, that are open, who don't judge, who are willing to listen and have an open heart and constructive conversation, I'm fine. And sometimes like I've had like literally like decent Christian people who like don't try to convert me or push their religion on me, who are just like, hey, like I understand, like it's fine, like I get it, like their loved one, their own daughter, their own son, they're just like you, Kat. But like, I'm gonna go do this. Like, can I pray for you? And I'm like, you know what? A prayer is a prayer. I'll take it. I'll take anything. So my boyfriend, he does Airbnb, and like a month, 2 months ago, we had this lady. She was so nice. She came and there's this whole thing, whatever. And I explained like what I was like, my background a little bit. And she's like, you sound just like my daughter. She's like the same age as I was, or a little bit younger. And she's like, I understand. And no judgment. And I said, no judgment on you, whatever. And we didn't agree to disagree. She listened to me, I listened to her. And then she just asked, she's like, I'm going to go to this, I don't know, like saint thing. And she's going to go pray. She's like, is there a prayer that I can say for you? And I said, I'm like, you know what? Like, maybe I don't pray, but like, I'll take a prayer. And she did. Anyway, sorry. I'm talking too much. I'm going to go back a little bit. Oh my God, I stopped believing in religious at 14. Same, like 13, 12, 13. I stopped believing in a lot of religion, organized religion and organized churches and all that. Me too. Your boyfriend is your mom? No, I said my boyfriend and my mom They both believe in God. And it's fine, you know. I don't judge them. I just don't want them to push their beliefs on me, and I don't push my beliefs on them. And they know how I feel, and they know my stances, and we all respect one another. Catholics at least help the poor. You know what, Helly Gear? I have to say that the one thing about the Catholic Church the Roman Catholic Church I grew up in, we did give a lot of money every Sunday. Well, I didn't because I was young, but like my parents did, like when they passed the basket around. And they do. Like Helly Gear, I know you watched the same thing. Like you would see poor or like homeless people like sitting on the stoops of like the Scientology buildings, like on what's that road called? The main one, not Big Blue, but the other one. And they would like kick them off. Like if somebody that was like truly like homeless or needed help or anything like that, and they showed up to the Catholic Church, they would get welcomed in, they would get help. It might be minimum help, but they would get help. So I do have to give that to them. But then the priests, I even did a service like with a couple like of my whatever. I'm moving on. I'm sorry. There's a lot of comments. I help the poor and I'm just a dude. Well, that's great that you help the poor. Or Japanese Tayos. I don't know what that means. My grandparents' brother was a priest and he was a pedophile and they moved around between churches and I hate him. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Melcom TV, if you're still here. So it's crazy that you say that because one of the priest's fathers that I had known for years, especially when I became an altar girl, I did a couple sessions with him, like just like regular Sunday like church with him, and then like 2 or 3 weddings. And then one day I came home again. I was like done being an altar girl. And like I said, I'm very open. I grew up in the Chicagoland area. So ABC 7 Chicago was playing. And I came home and my parents had ABC 7 Chicago playing, like the news. It was like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock broadcast. I don't remember exactly what time. This was decades ago. And it showed like Queen of the Rosary, this priest, this, that. And it was like, oh my God, from like the 70s or 80s, like from molesting children. And I'm like, or boys. And I'm like, oh my God. And then they get like sent off. Like they don't even get like prosecuted or like go to jail. Like they get like put off in a farm. Like I think I talked about this like in one of my streams like earlier this week. Like they just like go to a farm. Like when you're a kid, like if your dog or your cat or your fish died and like your parents didn't know how to explain, like, oh, they just went to a farm and like they're in a happier place. Like this is literally what they do. Like I don't get it. Anyways, I'm moving on. Sorry. Sorry. Hey, if it's free, I'll take a flyer, a prayer, what you got. I don't got anything. I'm sorry. MDMA gave me crippling depression for 3 months. Guys, don't take it on SSRIs. Yeah, I've never tried MDMA. But I've been on antidepressants. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't try that. Do you watch Real Housewives? Oh, Heidi. So, Montag. If you're the real one. No, I'm just kidding. The only Real Housewives I watch is Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't watch any of the other ones, but I love Housewives of Salt Lake City. I was raised Catholic, church every Sunday, and Catholic school. So I didn't go to Catholic school. I went to public school, but I grew up in CCD since like I was 4 or 5 years old, all the way through 8th grade. And then my parents like gave me an ultimatum. I'm like, you can continue. And then, throughout my late teens and like 20s, like I tried to dabble back in like C, and it just wasn't for me. Is Lily Allen your sister? No. Hi guys. Hi. Is your cat fat? I don't have a cat. Are you calling me fat? Oh no. I don't have cats. A lot of Catholic priests just moved to a different church after being caught with children. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's sick. I do not support one of the largest business in the world, the Catholic Church. Yeah, the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. It's scary. When I went to CCD and I like grew up in the Catholic Church, like, yeah, we had the priests, but we still had like a nun or two, but we had like one nun, and she was horrible. And actually, my dad, he grew up Catholic, and he actually went to a Catholic school, and this was like, we're talking about like the late 50s, early 60s, mid 60s, and like being left-handed was like meant like it was a sin, the devil, like whatever. So like they would literally, like, my dad was left-handed, and they would hit him with a ruler or whatever. So like anytime he used his left hand, they would like smack it. So he wouldn't. So he became a righty. And then when I was growing up, when I was really young, my parents said that I favored my left hand. Because my dad technically was left-handed, but he was younger, and they would hit him with a ruler and this and stuff, because like being left-handed was like taboo, I suppose is the word. But I favored my left hand, and so I was probably, I don't know, 18 months old, like a little over a year, and I actually ended up breaking my left arm or my left elbow. So I was in a sling, but I was still in the developmental stage. So I started using my right hand. And because of that, my parents didn't care if I was left or right-handed. They had no care. But I was in those developmental stages. So because I was in a sling for so long, I ended up becoming right-handed. But yeah, I think I would probably have been left-handed. Anyway, sorry, I have so many. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so many. I'm sorry. Shelly Miscavige is in a shallow grave somewhere. Only David knows. User BS2K. Yeah, where is Shelly Miscavige? That's the big question. Where the hell is Shelly Miscavige? I actually, one time, like 2 years ago, I ended up calling the LAPD and putting in a missing persons report on Shelly Miscavige, and they were not happy. They basically hung up on me, and I was like, I did my part. According to people like this, are you talking about any guy who doesn't cash app her, they need police, prison, and to be called a rapist? Absolutely insulting. The biggest business in the world. Talk about me? I don't get it. Why do they call the priest father? Because it's too obvious to call him daddy. Well, yeah, we don't call him daddy. Yeah, I don't know why they're called father. It's creepy. You are the one online unmarried speaking against men in the church. I'm not online speaking against men in the church. I'm online. I have a boyfriend. I love men. I think there's good men out there. I think there's bad men out there. And yeah, I am speaking against organized religion. And it is what it is. And guess what? I have people in my life, good friends, family, boyfriend, who they believe in God, they believe in prayer, they are Christians, they are Catholics, and they know my stance, and I know their stance, and they don't push their agenda on me, and I don't push my agenda on them, and it works out. So it's good. Hi, Rob. Noobs. The devil writes with his left hand. Oh. Ever seen, what's it called? Oh my God, what's that movie? We were just talking about it. Not The Devil's Advocate. Oh my God, what the hand? I can't think of it right now. They did that to my dad in Catholic school in the 50s as well. Oh, really, user BS2K? Sorry, I'm not going to say the whole thing. Yeah, they did that to my dad in the 50s as well. That was bad. I know a guy who went to jail for being left-handed. Well, what's that story? The Dread? Wait, sorry. The Dread Pirate Rob. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Why did he go to jail for being left-handed? Shelly is reported to be alive. I think she is alive, Helly Gear. She is just secluded. And it's so sad. Speaking of against straight men and saying if they do not pay, they are considered child rapists. Absolutely sickening. Stop being dick defiant, please. I don't speak against straight men. I'm actually, I love men. I love guys. I've always dated men. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't consider them rapists. I was talking about priests in the Catholic Church. He did crimes left-handed. Crimes left-handed. Oh my God. Sounds like dad. My dad got in a lot of trouble when he was like 16, 17. And this was during like Vietnam in like the 70s. And so the judge was like done with him. And they're like either one of two things. Either you enlist in like the Army, the Navy, the Marines, all that, or you go to jail. So my dad enlisted, and because he never got like actually asked, like he was never like drafted. But reported means nothing. I won't believe it until she's documented being alive by live video. Yeah, no, I agree, user. I want to see her documented. I want to see her like holding up a sign like, this is, I don't know, I'm just making up a date. December 19th, 2025. I'm alive, Shelly Miscavige. I agree. But it has to be her, and it can't be AI. Yeah, she's been seen in public. Where has she been seen in public, Helly Gear? All right, moving on to some of these. May I ask your stance on Gaza? I feel bad for both sides. I don't really want to get into the whole Gaza and Palestine thing. I think it's sad. I think that both sides have been subjected to horrible, horrific things. Civilians have been killed on both sides. Hostages have been taken on both sides. You have individuals in Palestine, Gaza, Israel, it's too complicated. I'm not going to solve it. I just feel bad. I feel bad for both sides, and I'm just glad that I don't live in that area. That's honestly what I can say. Hey, the Pope's from Chicago. I knew a guy who knew the guy that knew him. You knew a guy that knew the guy that knew him. Yeah. He's a White Sox fan, apparently, though. So, boo, I'm a Cubbies fan. People like channels only see black and white. They can't stand. He's cool. I'll have to look into that. But if they were true, I would think it would be all over. It's kind of a big deal, okay? Have you guys noticed squirrels are oddly missing in winter? Like, where do they go? That's random. Maybe they're hiding. But you're right. I haven't seen a squirrel in a while. You're right about that. I have not seen a squirrel now that you brought it up. Now that I actually think about it, I have not seen a squirrel in a minute. Do squirrels hibernate? Maybe they do. You are a natural beauty. Well, thank you. Kat, she did a bizarre stream yesterday accusing you of being involved with DOA swattings. Yes, Stephanie Gilberts. It's because it went in on DOA's chat, which I haven't been on DOA's chat in a long ass time. I made some comments and then he started talking and I said, bring me up on like a panel. And so I went on his like panel, like obviously it was like late and I was talking and I have nothing to do with the swattings, I guess. I have nothing to do with that. Never have, never will. Would never get myself in trouble like that. But yeah, I have already heard that she made a video about that. I think she and Sandra are and it is what it is. I know Pippi doesn't want me to go on Boss Talks panel, but he wants me to come on, so I may do it. But no, I have nothing to do with it. I honestly used to support DOA so much. I actually like sent like money with like some like his bails the first time, like one of the first times that him, Danny, and Cam got arrested. People were outside the courthouse in LA, like when all this first started happening. I lived in the Chicagoland area. I Uber Eats like Dunkin' Donuts, like donuts, bagels, coffee, sugar cream, all that. I used to be a huge fan of DOA. And I told him that the other night. I don't have a hatred towards him. I don't want to see the kid or the man in jail for years and decades. I have nothing to do with the swatting calls at all, though. At all. Would never. And if I did, I'm pretty sure the LAPD or whomever or the federal investigators like would figure it out by now. I just stupidly like was pissed off and I was like, hey, call me. And like, of course, I've gotten like some texts. Shelly seems going places like appointments. Don't remember the detail. DOA is the major supporter of Palestine. That has been going on forever. It sucks that people are dying, but there's nothing anyone on the outside can do about it. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard. Like, we can't, like, everyone says, like, peace in the Middle East. Like, right now, there's so much going on here just in our country. And I'm a social worker. Like, I am all about helping the underdogs, being the voice for the voiceless. Before I became a social worker, I wanted to major in history. I'm all about the world and helping other countries, but right now we have so much going on here in the US that like my focus right now is kind of like, don't mean to sound like greedy or mean, but like my focus right now is kind of in the US. And no, I'm not like a Trumper, right-wing, crazy person at all, but like I am like what's happening like to the people, like especially our veterans and like people who work for the government and like furlough and like being not paid but like having to show up to work and like our military. I don't know. Squirrels are super active in the winter. Are they? I didn't know that. Israel is overwhelming greater evil. Cubbies, heck yeah, when they won in 2016. Oh, the dread. Don't even get me started. In 2016, I was up so late. And then they had the rain delay, so I fell asleep for a little bit. Then I woke up and I just celebrate. I called into work the next day, I ain't gonna lie. He's let anyone say their piece. The US can stop it right now. He doesn't interrupt. Boss talk. He was off YouTube for like 18 months. Really? Helly Gear, do you think I should go on? I'm just catching up now. You're a social worker? That's so cool. Keep it up. Thank you. Yeah. I have my bachelor's and my master's in social work. I've been a social worker. Technically, I graduated in 2011, so almost 15 years. Helliger, do you think I should go on Boss Talk? Like, should I go on the panel? Like, when, like, I'm not tired and, like, in a clear state of mind? Let me know. I trust your opinion. Like, I want to, like, be able to, like, articulate, like, not have, like, a day that I wake up at, like, 5:30 in the morning, like, a long day, done anything stupid throughout the day. Like, I want to go on at, like, a point where, like, I can articulate myself and, like, talk okay, and where people don't think there's an issue. Yes, go on there. He will let you speak your mind. All right. Boss Talk is awesome. Oh my God! St. Thomas. I didn't know you. St. Thomas, you're back? I feel like we talked, but, like, I didn't feel like I knew that you were part of the whole, like, you understood the whole Scientology thing. But maybe I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Oh, that sounds like a fun challenge. Do it. Go on that show. I'll try to. And not be interrupted. Yeah. The other night I kept being interrupted and I got pissed and I was, like, getting, like, really, like, upset. I was like, okay, can you stop? Like, not on boss talks, but I'm like, can you stop? Like, stop, like, David, whatever his name was. I'm like, can I talk? Like, for, like, 2 seconds. Like, let me finish a sentence. Thank you. He'd never let me up. Elron, Boss Talk won't ever let you up? His lives are usually late nights. I know. I told him. I messaged him after I saw your comment, Helly Gear, and I said, I can probably do it tonight. I can't do it probably tomorrow. If not, I can do it Wednesday. But I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm hoping he responds to me because, like, I want to, like, talk to him, like, not via just, like, YouTube comments. Like, I hope he, like, there's a way I can, like, message him privately to go on. I'm not gonna go like this though. Like, I will be just like a voice, like, in a box. You gotta check it the first time those people keep interrupting. Yeah, I know. Hey, Tom's girl. DA would never allow me on the panel. I'm on Boss Talk all the time. Oh yeah, DOA let me up the other night. Some people liked it. Some people didn't like it. His minions, aka DOA's minions, they hated it. And then some people who don't like DOA that were tuned in, they appreciated it. Yeah, I know. I don't have to show my face. But Helly Gear, do you think I should do it? And if I do, Helly Gear, will you please tune in? Like, I need you there. I need some support. Why wouldn't you show your face? It's better when there's a face to words to help drive your point. Well, because, like, look at me right now. I've been up since, like, 5:36. I just drove, like, 3.5 hours earlier. I'm packing because I'm moving. It's almost 6 o'clock my time. Like, I loved it. Glad you went on to his panic counter, his distortions. Well, thank you. I know. Yes, of course. Okay, thanks, Helly Gear. Yeah, I definitely could have been in a better mindset, but this was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just, yeah. And then that David guy, he was so annoying. Like, he's like, do you know this? Do you know that? I'm like, who are you? Like, and I still want to know, like, does anybody know? Is David, like, he's not from Scientology. He has to be part of DOA's, like, something like when DOA was part of the Convoy or J6ers. Like, where did David come from? Because I've never seen him in other chats. Yeah. Who the fuck is he? Exactly. I mean, where did David come from? Who is he? Is he from before Scientology? Was he back like when DOA was on the East Coast doing things? His handler, like almost 4 years ago. Got it. All right, thanks, Bob. Lives north of me. Helly Gear. We have to talk because I'm pretty sure I remember where you are from, and that's where I'm moving to. But we'll talk. I need to get like your number. Like we need to like figure out a way. Like I need to make like a fake email. So like a spam email, like not a professional email, so that like I can use that, and then the people that like want to like send me stuff, they can't, but like for like other people, and then like give you like my actual like number so we can like text and talk. You do? Oh, I did say it on live the other. I did. If you go back, I did say it. I said, everyone, go ahead. Go ahead. So, Helly Gear, if you do have my actual number, text me later and just say it's you. If I don't respond, then you don't have my actual number. Yeah, I need to have a burner email. I may have changed my number. And someone's wanted to see. It might have been like a WhatsApp. No, but I still have like my real number, my real like burb number. I mean, it's out there, my name. I'm sure my cell phone number's out there. But we really like should like actually like talk. So anybody know how I can get in touch with Boss Talk? Do you think he'll go live tonight? Oh, okay. I think you just messaged me. Hold on. How gear effect. Okay. I know Boss Talk goes live like later at night, but I think I would do it tonight. I don't know if I would go live like looking like this. I'm just so tired, but I would go live like with him on the panel, at least as a voice. Boss and I spoke about it live. You're more than welcome to come on Boss's live. Well, how do I get a hold of him? You don't have to show your face. Okay. Sorry. Again, I can't see like crap. I need my glasses. Elron Hoya. Sorry, I'm just gonna call you Elron. That's easiest. How do I get a hold of him without? And like, when does he go live? Because I'll go on tonight on his panel if he wants. If he's gonna go live tonight, I don't know. I know he goes live a lot. He might be tired. He might be working. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't even know Boss Talk's name. I literally just subscribed to him like 2 days ago. I hit like a day and a half ago, barely. He goes live randomly from like 10 to 12 until 3 or 4. Okay, I'd have to do like the early end. Like I'd have to go on. Is he East Coast, West Coast, Central Standard Time? Like 11 East Coast. He's been off a night or two. Okay, so if he goes like 11 East Coast, it's like 10 Central Standard Time. I can probably do that. His name is Boss. Yeah. Boss Talk is the name of the show. Yeah. You can click the link. Yeah, I subbed to him. He's in Arkansas. Okay. It's so funny that you say he's in Arkansas. When I was younger, I used to call Arkansas Arkansas. Anyways, that's just random. Sorry. Oh my God, we literally wrote the same time. Awesome. And chop it up as he says. I will. Your zone, I think. Okay. I guess I should make sure that if I sub to him that I get notified all the time when he goes live, so that tonight I'm notified when he's actually like live and then I can join. Like I said, I just subbed to him like yesterday, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything really about Boss Talk. I just know he's been talking a lot about DOA, about Scientology. I think about a little bit about ZDT. I don't know. I feel bad. I don't know much about him. I mean, I've like scrolled, but he does like 5-6 hour lives, and I'm not sitting through all that. And it's okay that he does that. I can't sit there the entire time. Bedhead, yeah, I know. I've been up since like 5:36. Yeah, DOA Sister's been Boss Talk. That's what I heard. Oh, he's the SHR podcast dude. Wow, good for him. Oh, the 5 hour. I thought I said S. Sorry, 5 hour podcast dude. Wow, good for him. Yeah, I mean, if he can keep people for 5 hours and have a lot of people, that's great. I posted your live to my page and tagged Boss Talk. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I would like Helly, you have my private number. Don't share it. But if you trust him and he reaches out to you and there's a way to like private message him, text him on my behalf with my number and we can talk and I'll go on the panel. And DO's sister equals Kitty. Kitty is awesome. Yeah, I don't know much about her, but I know she's definitely estranged from DOA. When was the last time you gave head? Okay, we're not talking about that. Nobody deleted it. It's fine. Jazzy McJazzerson went. Oh my God, that's sad. I don't think anyone actually ate. I'm gonna say the one thing about DOA. I don't think there was any cat eating. But Mexican long hair. I just sent you his email. How did you send me his email, Tom's girl? Where did you send that? Tell them Cat likes him. LOL. Just kidding. I'm so okay. Boss has been exposing DA for like 4 years. Wow, I had no idea. I had no idea who this guy was until like I saw him like pop up like a week, 2 weeks ago. I really didn't pay attention, and then like a day and a half ago, I realized like I got recognized, and then he commented and asked if I would come on his panel. And then it was like 12, 13 hours later, I responded because I didn't realize that he had tagged me. I texted you, okay. I didn't get the text yet, but okay. It's in the chat. The only reason the cat keeps coming up, it's because he's so triggered by it. DOA, yeah, he's so triggered about this whole cat eating situation. Like, no one's eating cats. Like, let's be honest. Come on now. Hey, CYN. I don't see it, Tom. So yeah, me neither. Not gonna fart for you, but okay. You did a great job yesterday. I don't think I did. I could have done way better. But I appreciate it. He continues to bring it up even though his sister has come forward with the cat. Yeah. It's a strange situation. Girl, he has no view or viewers. Who cares about Boss Talk? I think he has a decent amount of viewers. I mean, or at least like people that replay it. He gets like 2,000-3,000 viewers. I'll go on for a little bit. I'm not going to stay for the whole 5-6 hours that he does. I mean, that's fine that he does that. I'm not. Hey, Sion, yeah, Cat rocked it last night. Oh, thanks, Helly Gear. I appreciate that. I got a lot of, but I think Helly Gear, I don't know if it was you, but there was that Reddit page. Like, I can't go on Reddit. I mean, I can go on Reddit. I got banned though a couple years ago. This is a random story, it has nothing to do with Scientology. But this is when I was like anti Trisha Paytas. I don't know if anyone knows who Trisha Paytas is. And I ended up getting banned on Reddit. So I can't comment on Reddit at all. But I can, join pages and read all the comments. And somebody posted like a really like supportive message, I think on like LA Gossip Scientology or LA Scientology Gossip, something like that on Reddit. And I really appreciated that. Who sounds horrible? Boss Talk or DOA? Or me? I probably sound horrible too. Guys, my phone's about to die. Oh no. Will you guys leave if I just like grab my actually I think I might have it right here in my backpack. Like I said, I'm in the middle of moving, so I only packed a few things. Ugh. I don't know if it's in there. No. It might be in my purse. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm right here. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully this is charged. We'll see. Ugh. Alright. Sorry, I'm back. Let's see if this is charged. Oh, it is. Perfect. Alright, it's charging. Now it's down to 1%. Oh my lord. Okay, I don't know. He sounds horrible, but to each their own. Boss Talk does. Why would they lie? Going up there doesn't mean someone agrees with him or that he agrees with them. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've really never watched anything Boss Talk does. I just know he invited me to come on his panel and talk, and I'm willing to. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. So, I wish he went live a little bit earlier than 6 o'clock. So, you said 10 Eastern time he usually goes live. So, 9 Central time. It's like 3 hours. I don't know. Yeah, she did. I have the voicemail saved. And I don't know if it's her real number, but she did. I didn't call her back. No, I can't take it. If I took a quick nap, Holly Gear, I wouldn't wake up. No, I'll stay up. It's fine. No. It's way too late. I have so much I still need to do. If I were to take a nap, I wouldn't wake up. It's fine. I'll stay awake. It's not a big deal. Uh Helly Gear, if you can get me I didn't get a I'm gonna look real quick. Hold on. It was like a heart. So if you have a contact way of me getting in touch with Boss Talk without commenting, let me know. Send me a message, text message. I need to make up a spam email, I think. But I'll go on. Maybe he'll go on a little earlier for me. I'm just kidding. Not for me. But I'll do it. Yeah, I remember MySpace. MySpace was the SHIT. Yeah, I know it's Boss Talk Podcast 77 or whatever it might be. Oh, that's his Gmail? Are you sure? I don't know. Yeah, I loved MySpace. Oh my God. We're talking like 2004, 2003, 2002, 2005. Oh my God, I loved MySpace. MySpace was the shit before Facebook came around. Anyone remember LiveJournal? Oh my God, I used to go on LiveJournal and be like, and then like listen and like watch like other girls like in my class and my graduating classes like talk about on LiveJournal. His email has 2 numbers behind the name. Can't remember them. All right. Huh. Well, maybe I'll just wait until he goes live and then I'll make sure that I know I just subbed to him yesterday, but I'll make sure I do where like you don't just get notified like once in a while, like you get all notifications. So if I get notified for everything, then I can like comment and then he can send me the link to join. Yes. Oh my God, Elron. Yes. I remember too. You had to be in college or like a certain university and have a college university email address to be able to get on Facebook. And so I forgot how I did it because I was able to get onto Facebook like the year before, like at least the year before I went to college, and I didn't even have an email address yet for the college I went to. And I don't know if it was a friend or something. I don't know, but I was able to get on. Yes, but yeah, I remember that too. You had to have an email address. How about dial up with Delnet? I mean, I remember dial up with AOL. And then my mom and my dad would be like, you have to get off the internet. We're expecting a call. Or like, I'd be like young and like going on the internet and then be like, they'd be sleeping and I would like go into like our office done area and be like, "Ah!" I'm like, oh my God, shut this down. I don't need all this noise. I'm trying to get on the internet. I'm trying to get on AOL. I'm trying to get in the chats. Trying to talk. And be so loud. Yeah, get off the computer. I'm waiting for a call. So true. I remember that. And then at one point, my mom was like so tired of it. She'd be like, okay, like you're restricted to like 30, 40 minutes. Cause she was like, she would sit in like in the same room where like our like office, den, whatever you want to call it, was. Oh my God, no. I just remember going on AOL or like logging onto the computer and the computer logging on, like if it was shut off or just turning it was loud enough. But then if like you tried going on to like AOL or whatever, how and like connecting and like you've got mail and like all prior to it was like and I'd be like, oh my God, I like turn the speakers down as much as I can. And I would like tiptoe to our office. My parents were like, I mean, they knew, I'm sure, but it was so loud and obnoxious. Hello from Denmark. Well, what's up from Denmark? Oh my gosh. Your Denmark is like up there by Norway, right? I have a little bit of Norwegian in me. Nice to see you. What time is it in Denmark? It's 6:15 where I'm at, Central Standard Time. Quit meowing, you're hurting Scott. Speaking to Dutch? Speaking to Dutch, that's German, right? Speaking to Dutch is, do you speak German? It's 1:15 a.m. Okay. What do they speak in Denmark? I don't think they speak German. I'm pretty sure speaking to Dutch is, do you speak German? Oh, that's German, my bad. They speak Danish, yeah. I wouldn't know anything in Danish. The only reason I know any German is because I took a German class when I was like in 5th grade. Well, I appreciate like all of you that have been here on the 26 likes. I mean, I'm going on now for like almost 2 hours. I have so much to do. I don't want to do it. I speak a little Danish. I eat them every month or so. I'm getting good. When you say, I don't think you eat them. I think, do you mean like you study it every month or so? If you haven't followed me, please follow me. I'd appreciate a follow. I appreciate all the likes. Am I left wing or right? So I'd consider myself a moderate. There's things on the left I agree about, and there's things on the right I agree about, like certain things. Not a lot. If you're going to ask me, I'd probably lean more-ish left, but I definitely think I'm moderate right in the middle-ish. But I don't really like the government right now at all. I love America. Don't get me wrong. I love my country. And I love the military. I'm mad at the government. I don't like the government. I'm mad at both sides, if that's what you're asking. Never mind, my jokes are going over everyone's head. That's okay. Where's Ralph Nader when you need him? Why Ralph Nader? Wait, I know the name Ralph Nader. Where's Ralph Nader when you need him? Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Beaver Sticks. Ralph Nader, where is that from? Where is that from? Where is that from? I know the name. You too fine, thank you. Can we talk about 5G frequencies? I don't know much about it. I know I have 5G, and I know that, I don't know, the government's always spying. I probably have like a little, I'll have like little agents after us. He was a third-party candidate every year, losing to George Bush. Oh, yes, that's where I remember. Okay, I was a little young when George Bush was being elected. I couldn't vote, But I'm like, Ralph Nader, like, yes, yes, third party. Okay, yes, yes, okay. Green Party, yeah. Okay. You guys, I was just a little too young. I mean, obviously I know who George Bush is. I know who the first Bush is. I was born when the first Bush was president. But I couldn't vote when baby George Bush was running for president. But yes, now I know Ralph Nader. I've never voted for a major party candidate. I've always voted for third party. Yeah. You did great the other night on DOA stream. David is a creepy old man who talks in circles. Yeah, I felt like I was talking in circles too, and I tried like stopping him. I feel like I could have articulated myself better, but oh well. Hi, Kat. I just wanted to tell you that you did a great job the other night on phone with Scott. Dave was disgusting and a bully to you. You handled him also like a boss. Oh my God, Denise, thank you. I don't think I did. I really I didn't listen to everything, but I did go back. I'm not gonna lie, I did go back and DOA's live and like listen to myself a little bit, and I was like, oh Lord. I feel like I wasn't articulating, like speaking. I felt like a little bullied up on, but like I can handle myself. But like, and people are like, oh, you use like a lot. Yeah, I do use like a lot. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. And I feel like if it wasn't like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I could have been better. And of course, then there was like the people being like, she's just drunk, because that's just what the big dog, Brock Scott, has just called me, or like on Ativan or antidepressants or whatever. And like, yes, guess what? I do take an antidepressant. And yes, I do take an anxiety medication. And yes, I do take a sleeping medication to help sleep. And yes, did I have an issue with alcohol back in the day? I did. So, I mean, there's nothing you can say that I won't own up to. Doesn't mean that that's what was happening that night. At all. At all. It was like 3 o'clock my time, 3:30 my time. I was exhausted. And I was annoyed. So, yes. Do I take medications to help with my anxiety, my crippling anxiety? I do. Do I take medications to help with my depression? I do. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. And if you think there's something wrong with that, then that's your issue. Everybody has mental health, like not everybody, a lot of people have mental health issues, and sometimes they can't just do therapy. They need medications, and it's not a crutch. So if you want to use that against me, fine. Was I going through a lot like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and drinking more than I should have been? Absolutely. And if you want to use that against me, fine. It is what it is. And we can talk about it. Has it caused me issues in the past? Absolutely. I'm a very open book. So if people want to say that because they think I wasn't talking right, or they felt that, whatever excuse they want to make, they can use it against me. It's fine. It feels like Friday. I wish it was Friday. It's only Monday. New sub here because of that DOA panel the other night. Thank you, Rox. I appreciate you. Everyone hit that like button. Thank you. Drinking sucks. It changed my life. Lots of jail time. Beaver, yeah. Drinking in you either have to be completely sober or limit yourself, but drinking in excess, it causes issues. And yes, it has caused me issues in the past, and I'm not gonna lie about it. It had, and it is what it is. I can't take it back. Keep shining. Thank you, Bob. Don't ever play 20 questions when debating Scott and David. That's how they manipulate the narrative. Yeah, I kind of realized that. I'm a new sub too. I came from the Squirrel Jerk state because y'all are kind of fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Kat. Hey, Studio. That's where you could have improved, in my opinion. Never play 20 questions. Yeah. David said you had the same talking points. I don't. I said, as I said in the when I came up, I said, I'm like, there's like 7 billion people in the world. Like, I don't have the same talking points. I might have the same opinions. We can all have same opinions, and sometimes people have, guess what, same talking points. I don't know. Like, no, I don't watch those people. Like I said, I just figured out who Boss Talk was. Okay? Being humble is beautiful. Thank you. They push the drinking narrative to make you look less credible. I know. Everyone has a past or have done things they wish they could change. The important thing is that you took responsibility for it. You seem like an awesome person. I appreciate that, Denise. And I did. I've taken things on the chin. I'm not perfect. I've gotten treatment. I've been in trouble. I've never been like put in jail or prison or anything like that. But whatever. By the way, those aren't crutches. Whatever you need to be okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had a doctor one time when I got a new job. I figured I'd go through that company's insurance. And so I was like, I had been seeing the same doctor for like years, and primary care doctor. And I was like, well, maybe instead of going in like second tier, I should go into first tier with like the company I worked for like the healthcare company. So I went and I made an appointment with a APRN, and I told her what medications that I was on. And she's like, you're on the wrong medication. Like literally with like in 15 minutes, she's like, you're using those as crutches and you need to learn how to walk. And I was like, you can go F yourself. Like, I didn't say that to her, but I was like in tears. Like, I never left. And so then I messaged my primary care doctor, and I was like, I know you're in second tier and I'm going to have to pay more in a copay, but like, oh my God, this is what happened. I have to go back to you because like, this is not okay. And guess what? My primary care doctor has been so amazing. She's been helping me for over 10 years managing my like anxiety and depression medications. And then we both agreed that she could only do so much because that's not her specialty. She's primary care, but she helped me. And then I finally, like, even as a social worker, like, I had this stigma about like seeing a psychiatrist. And guess what? Like, I finally like sucked it up and I started seeing a psychiatrist, and he's awesome. It's a psychiatrist I kind of worked with. No conflict of interest. He would just, at an old hospital I worked at, if you were admitted for a medical reason but needed like a psych eval, he would come and like see you and like check in on you and do like your psychiatric evaluation. He doesn't do it anymore. His partner does. So he took over all that and helped me, and I'm doing really well now. I think. I hope. I mean, I could probably do better. But anyways, sorry. I'm gonna subscribe. Thank you. I like real people. All right, Beaver. They're professional. Okay, I like Beavers with them. Talking points are similar because they obviously, anybody looking at this one outside of this bubble. Jill ain't as nice as people say, kind of like, nah, Jill's not. Thank you, Elron. I appreciate your info. They help. No, Jill's not nice. Nobody wants to be in jail. No one wants to be in prison. Yeah. I mean, I've never been in prison. I've never stayed like days in jail or anything like that. But yeah. Anyways, I really feel like I gotta finish some things up around here. But yeah, I guess I'll go on Boss Talk if he goes live tonight. I mean, I just need somebody to like get me in contact with him. And I'll go on his panel. How's it going? No prison, not nice. No, I've never been in prison. And I've never spent days in jail or anything like that. Any idea the other guests? They're gonna be on Boss. No, I haven't even talked to Boss Talk. I don't even know the guy's name. His real name. I just know that I got a comment asking if I would come on his panel. And I said I could probably do it tonight. Maybe tomorrow, but if not, probably tonight. If not until Wednesday. So most likely tonight. People just show up on Boss Talk. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, he made a comment like he commented like and asked me specifically like would I come on his panel. So, I'm not trying to say like, "Oh, I got at like, you know, I'm glad that anybody's allowed to join and have an open conversation and dialogue." So, I just have to make sure that I know when he goes live. Did you watch the baseball game? Yeah. I didn't stream it, but my boyfriend Vito, he streamed it. The Blue Jays, yeah. It sucks. I'm a Bears fan though, so we're back to football. The Bears won. The Packers lost. Thank God. The Bears barely won though. That was whoo. Oh Lord. That was a lot. That was very intense if you watched the Bears. I was like yelling, screaming. I was scaring the dogs. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna. Oh, the Dodgers pulled off a good game, yeah. And then of course, like, what did they do? You may not be fans of her, and that's okay. I am. I like her, but Jessica Palmadessa. I think everyone's familiar with Jessica Palmadessa. I didn't watch like all of her streams, but again, like it's like the Dodgers won again. And what does LA do? They messed up like cars and police cars and what are those called? Not Mogovi, that's the shot. The cars that drive themselves starts with a W, I think. I can't think of it right now. They're burning their city. I'm like, you guys won. Why are you destroying your city again for 2 years in a row? My Lord, stop. Thank you. Me too, Denise. I hope you subbed. I mean, you don't have to, but I try. New here. Are you normal? I think I'm normal. I mean, some people like me, some people don't like me, and that's okay. Oh, Waymo. Yeah, that's what it's called. I was like, Wagovi. Yeah, Waymo. A Waymo. We don't have those here in Chicago. Oh, maybe we do. I don't know. I've not seen a Waymo in Chicago or the suburbs out here. But yeah, they like destroyed the Waymos and they were like lighting things and like I'm like, you guys won. Why are we rioting? I kept even saying like during the live stream, I was like, guys, if like the Dodgers win, like don't destroy your city. Yeah, a Waymo. That's what it's called. Not Waymo. Waymo, yeah. I was like, okay. Like when my Cubbies, they won in 2016, like, yeah, everyone is out partying, like on the streets. Yeah, people climbed like light poles and everything, but like nobody destroyed everything. Everybody was just like so happy, even in like not like by Wrigleyville, but like all night, like people were just like, some people are like popping off fireworks, people are like honking horns and all that. And I mean, I definitely did call in the day off the next day because I was up so late because the game went so late and, we were celebrating. But nobody destroyed the city. Dodgers fans are weird. LA is weird, but whatever. I've been there once. I was there actually this time last year. Literally last year, this time. I went to California for the first time this week last year. Literally, I was in California this day last year. It was nice. I didn't just go to LA. I was in Malibu. I was in Santa Monica. I was in Beverly Hills. I can't think of all this towns, but yeah, but not destructive, right? Everyone just got drunk and stayed up all night. Yeah. Yeah. If Toronto won, they would have went home and went to bed, probably. All the Canadians. It's primal instinct. Like either after defeating an enemy in battle, you sack the city. It's barbaric behavior, but there's something hardwired there. I agree. It's all very barbaric, but whatever. Canada doesn't know how to celebrate like LA. Greetings from Scotland. You know what? I love my Scotland people. Every time I go live, not every time, but a lot of times I go live, I have people from Scotland, like randomly from Scotland. Like the other day, I had two people from Scotland, and they literally both were like from like two towns. I can't think of it. Like I can't remember, but like they were both like from towns like not too far away. One had a cat, one had a dog. Both of them, one's cat name was the same as the dog's name. Like, it was crazy. Did you got on the test center in Hollywood? No, I didn't. People wanted me heli gear. When I went to LA last year and I was like sitting at the airport and I was like talking, I was like, maybe I'll go to the test center, and I never made it. But I kind of wanted to, but I didn't make it to the test center. Oh my God, my ex was from Scotland. Hey, Andrew. You sound like Chicago. Yeah. Thanks, I think. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I have some, like, accent. Like, people are like, oh, you sound like you're from Boston. Because, like, I say coffee, like, coffee. Like, like, literally, I didn't just make that off. Like, be like, oh, do you want a cup of coffee? I say coffee. Sometimes, like, car. I say car weird. So some people think like, oh, you have like a New England or a Boston accent, and I'm like, nah. My dad like is South Side Chicago. My mom's North Side Chicago. My brothers grew up in Chicago, and then when my parents got pregnant with me, they moved out to the burbs. They didn't want to like raise me in Chicago. Schools in Chicago. Your accent is cute. It sounds like a mix between Michigan and Alabama. Alabama? What? Is it because I say y'all sometimes? I never heard Alabama. I've never heard Alabama. I could understand Michigan, I guess. Midwest, but I used to do a speech from Braveheart when I'd enter the bathroom. She'd get so mad, but then an act Prim Utra and she'd be like, okay, again. I don't get what you're saying. I'm sorry. I mean, I know the movie Braveheart. I don't think I've watched the whole thing, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, I just saw that. I'm sorry. In Scotland, it's the opposite. We love foreigners. We hate each other. Why do you guys hate each other in Scotland? Why do you guys like foreigners? When I went to France, they hated us in France, the Americans. Like, I went to a chocolate shop and like they would not like give us chocolate because like we wouldn't speak French. Luckily, like one of the girls I was with, she had taken French for a handful of years, so she was able to like get by. But we were young, so like I don't know why we didn't just leave and like why we didn't give them uh like why we gave them our service and our money. But yeah, the French, like if you don't like speak French and you're like an American, like they hate you. Try a Scottish accent. I don't even know what a Scottish accent is. She was from Inverness. Are you talking about Inverness, Illinois? Inverness, Illinois is rich people. Really, really rich. Is that what you're talking about? Inverness, Illinois? Yeah, but France sucks, so who cares? I agree. It's dirty. It's not even, I would never go back. I would probably go to the south of France. I was not. I was like in Paris and like a couple cities up north. It's not what it's cracked up to be. But I would probably do the south of France if I ever were to go back. I was in Paris for a week. It smelled bad, but then it went to Greece. Yeah. Yeah. Paris it's dirty. They put all their trash on the sidewalk, kind of like New York does. There's just people sitting out like on like stoops and sidewalks and just like trying to like get your money. Like, yeah, it's not, like, yeah, you can go and do the whole Eiffel Tower thing for like an hour or two. You can go to Lavore or whatever it's called, but like I'm not trying to sound like, oh, like my parents, like I was an orchestra and like it was a whole thing. Like I've been to El Elbendine for work and have family in Musselburgh. Is that in Scotland? I don't know where that is, Elron. Football and the royal family were more important. Yeah. Prince Andrew's no longer Prince Andrew. His brother stripped him from his titles and all that. That was a big thing, but I really don't keep up with the royal family, but in England. Yeah, Andrew. Now he's just Andrew whatever. He's not even Prince Andrew. He can't even live at the castle anymore. He has to live in what is it, Windsor? Whatever. I don't know. I just read briefly about it. I really don't care that much. I nearly took a job in I'm not saying this right, Aberdeen. Then I started seeing people get arrested for tweets and looked up my tax situation. Not worth it, in my opinion. Wow. Really good Prince Andrew gave me. Yeah, his brother, whatever his name is, the King of England, stripped him from his royal titles. He's no longer a royal. They kicked him out of, oh my God, I can't think of it right now. Whatever the castle is that they live in, and Windsor and all this and that, and now he goes by his regular name. He doesn't have like security. It's all because of Epstein and all that. There was like a whole thing that was put out like a couple days ago. Just like look it up, like put like Prince Andrew stripped a title in Google and you'll see. Yeah, he's icky. Yeah, true. After a certain age, you gotta give up the prince title. Yeah, the Royal Lodge, yeah. Yeah, you guys probably know. If you live out there in like the Europe area, you know more than I do. I mean, there's people here in America who are obsessed with like the royal family. I don't follow too much, but it's crazy. Excuse me. It's crazy how the British people gave up their pews and freedom for soccer and celebrity worship of the royals. Yeah. Oh, that's okay, Bob Cox. Yeah. That's a good one to delete. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's okay. Apparently they gave up their dental too because some British mouths, God help me now. Yeah, I mean, aren't they like the ones that like use like wooden teeth and stuff? And like they always like have bad like hygiene when it comes to their like teeth and mouths. And sometimes like they smell, like you can tell you're like, all right, you're a Brit because like you can just, without even talking, you can just like see their smile and you're like, yeah, they're British. Oh my God. All right, yeah. I'm gonna put him in timeout. Thank you, Bob, for that. That's okay. He can go for a while, at least until tomorrow, if I'm even live tomorrow. Thanks, Bob. Like that's good. Yeah, like let's hide those messages. If people are like spamming nonstop, hide, and then I'll determine if I'm gonna put them on like a timeout or block them. If they use like slang term, like, or slander, like the F word, the B word, or the N word, or things like that, that's like a whole nother thing. Or if they want to say things like that. Kiwi Ammon? I don't know what that means. If their teeth look like Austin Powers, I usually think they're British. God, I haven't watched Austin Powers. I do have like a little gap though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's okay. Maybe I'm British. No, I'm just kidding. I've done DNA testing through Ancestry and through 23andMe, and I have like no British, English, whatever. But I do have a little gap. It's okay. But yeah. Are we doing dictator fruit? No, we're not dictating. You can say pretty much anything in here. This guy was just saying he wanted to like multiple times like F me. When I say F me, F-U-C-K me, and it's like, let's not. Like, if you say like, oh, you're cute, oh, you're pretty, or you're hot, like that's fine. Like, but like if you're gonna spam and say like you wanna me, like, come on. There's no dictatorship though. Oh, what was your percentage? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But I'm not like British at all or like English. I just end up having like a little gap right there. But I never had braces. Maybe I should have. But my dentist never said I needed braces. So yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, we're not trying to be like dictators in here. Like super open forum, super like talk about what you want. It's just there is like a line where it's just like, okay, after you say it one time, two times, you wanna me, we're gonna be done for a minute. And I didn't even block him. I just put him on a timeout so he can think about what he said. No, 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 no. Mussolini. If you say you're hot, you're probably tarded. If you say you're hot, you're smart enough to be a simp. Know the difference between you are and you are. I never said I'm hot. When did I say that? Nobody needs to delete that. It's okay, Bob. I never said I was hot. I said I actually look like SHIT. today. I've been up since like 5:36. Did like a 3.5 hour road trip, been packing, then came live, and I've been live for like 2 hours now. So no, I never said I'm hot. I never said I'm good looking. I actually have a like, that was just a bad joke. My bad. Oh, okay. Sorry. Maybe I'm just getting a little tired and I'm like reading way too much into it. I apologize. I'm not trying to be like a jerk towards you. Sorry. I think we both didn't understand one another. Oh, it's chat directed. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I think we just didn't understand each other. I was like, I never said I look like crap. Do you have a cat? No. I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog. I'm a dog person. Not that there's anything against cats, but one, I'm allergic. I can touch them for like a second, but if I'm like too much around them, wait. And then, I don't know. I feel like they're always like plotting your death. Like they're just like there and then they're not there, or they're there, they're not there. And then like they're plotting your death and like how they can kill you in your night. And I don't know. I'm not a cat person. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go for a little bit. I'll be back. If you haven't subbed, please sub. I'll probably be back, and then I'm going to see what time this man goes on. Later, cat. Bye, guys. Later. And maybe I'll be... I can't guarantee I'm going to be on Boss Talks panel tonight, but I'm going to try and be on his panel tonight. I know he puts the link up for everybody to join, so I'll try to do that. But I hope you guys all have a good night. If your cat gained 40 pounds overnight, it would eat you alive. Holly Gear, I didn't get your text. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna look right again. I don't have a text from you. I'll text you though. Try and relax. I will. But I have things I have to do, so. All right, guys. If you haven't subbed, please sub. I would appreciate it. I'll be back maybe later. If not, maybe I'll be up late enough for Boss Talks, and maybe I'll go on his panel. Me and my wine. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone always thinks that. It's my water. Oh, okay. I just got 2 mil. All right. I will. Okay, yeah. I just got from your... I have you as Holly Gear too as well, so... All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll talk with you later. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here for like almost 2 hours. All right. Bye.